What's up guys, and welcome back to another Olympique Lyonnais career mode. We're in first place with 45 points after 21 matches played, and in this episode we are going to be concluding the transfer deadline window, or the transfer deadline day. That's what I wanted to say. And we do have a game right before the transfer deadline day against Bastia. Then we're going to be playing we're going to be simulating all these matches against Bordeaux, Angers, FC Nantes, the round of 16 in the Coupe Nationale, which I still don't know what it is. And then we are going to be doing all these games against Lille and Cayenne, and then we are going to be playing the games against Manchester City in the round of 16 stage of the Champions League, and the home leg, the second game against PSG we had to play this season. And if we keep winning till then and we're level in points with PSG, then it's just going to make that game so much more special. So two very big games in this episode, and I'm hoping to conclude a deal for Shokhtran Mustafi this episode. So hopefully one of my players does get sold so I can pick up some funds and try and sign Mustafi. Got a transfer offer for Mour Paye, 100k from Halmstad BK. I think that might be in the Swedish league or somewhere else. No, not really too sure where it is. 57 overall, 21 years of age. He's not going to be getting any playing time ever, so I'm going to be accepting this offer of 100,000 euros. So we're taking on Bastia away from home, and Bastia are currently in 18th place with 3 victories, 6 draws, and 12 losses. And Lille have overtaken us at the top of the table, but they do have 2 games in hand. So if we can pick up a victory here, we will definitely overtake them. Let's jump into this match with a rotated lineup of Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Rose, Morel, Ganelons, Darder, and Grenier. And the top 3 are Gezal, Niang, and Cornet, the very young 3 guys at the top. I really like them. They're going to be a big part of the future. Kamano's going to pick up a yellow card in the 28th minute. Mostafa is going to pick up a goal in the 34th minute, and Cornet is going to hit them back with a 36th minute goal. 60 minutes into this match, Lacazette is coming on for Mbaye Niang, and we really need that because Lacazette can pick up the goals. Rabiot and Tolisso come on, and nobody is able to pick up a last minute winner, and we finish this game 1-1. A draw, we pick up 1 point. Hopefully that's good for us in the table. It doesn't make us go down, or I guess make us whatever. It doesn't really matter. PSG did not pick up a win last time out. They did pick up a draw. So after 22 matches, we have 46 points, and PSG are on 45. And the player Mour Paye has been sold to Halmstad BK for 100k, and the board has allocated us 80k for our current transfer budget. So I'm going to be making a deadline day offer for Shokhtran Mustafi, 31.5 million to Valencia, because they did accept 33 million last time out, and with a transfer sum of 31.5 million, we will be able to negotiate a contract with him. So hopefully Valencia will accept this offer on transfer deadline day, because I really do want Shokhtran Mustafi, an incredible center back. Once again, they're being very stubborn. They declined the transfer offer, so I'm going to be bumping it up to 32 million for Mustafi. Finally got a transfer offer for Lucas Toussaint, a 1-year loan offer from Bolton. He's a 64 overall at 18 years of age. He looks promising in the future, but we're not going to be using him. So have a good time at Bolton on your 1-year loan. And freaking Valencia do not want to sell Shokhtran Mustafi, so I'm going to be offering 32.5 million for Mustafi, and then we'll have transfer budget to negotiate a contract. They just really need to accept this right now, or else we're not gonna have that much time to negotiate a contract, and the deal might fall through. And the transfer offer is unacceptable once again, so I'm going to bump it back up to 33 million, because that's what they accepted last time out for Mustafi, and they really need to accept it right now on deadline day with 5 hours left. Please tell me, Valencia, stop being so stubborn. And yes, the transfer offer has been accepted for Mustafi, and we are going to have enough transfer budget to offer him a contract. So let's put it here, and he wants, let's go see what he wants. He wants 130k a week. He wants 130k a week. I'm gonna try offering 110k per week for 5 years and a crucial first team player squad role. Mustafi has counter offered. He wants 130k a week. We're not going to be able to pay for that because we're not gonna have enough budget and weekly wage budget. unless the board is willing to give us some extra money straight away right here so we can complete this deal. I'm going to put win the league title, reach the final, and reach the final for 10 million because I need Mustafi. Not that I need him, that Yanga MB was a bad center back. Yanga MB was a good center back, but I would just like Mustafi to partner up Umtiti. I don't think the board is going to give me that money. We do get an email, and we do get a transfer offer. Okay. For Mukhtar Diaby, 1-year loan offer from Bolton. That's going to put us up to 116,000 remaining wage budget. Maybe, just maybe, we can fix the transfer budget up and the wage budget up that we have enough to sign him. And we're definitely not going to have enough to sign him. 32 million left on transfer budget. And we do have 120. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen unless the board actually does give us the money in the last 2 hours or we get another loan offer or something, but it doesn't look like it's going to likely happen for Mustafi. And that's how this transfer deadline day is going to end. So we're going to have to look to pick him up maybe next season or try and get another center back next season. But this is how the team is shaping up at the end of the transfer deadline day. We're in first place with 46 points. And let's go take a look at a little squad report as we're going into the second half of the season. Anthony Lopez, 82 overall. Alex Merritt, 66 overall, has gone up by 1. Rafael, 77 overall. Christophe Jallet, 77 overall, has gone down by 1. Bakary Kone, 73 overall. Lindsay Rose, 76 overall, has gone up by 3. Samuel Umtiti, 81, has gone up by 1. Yanga Mbiwa, 78 overall. Mukhtar Diaby, he just went out on loan, 62 overall, has gone up by 2. Jeremy Morel, 76 overall, has gone up by 1. Henry Bedzimo, 75 overall, has gone down by 1, not up by 1. Maxime Gonalons, 80 overall. Gaetan Perrin, 64 overall, has gone up by 2 on loan at Sochaux. Sergi Darder Servini, 7 overall, has gone up by 1. Clément Grenier, 76 overall. Corentin Tolisso, 73 overall, has gone up by 3. Just look at those insane stats. Adrien Rabiot, 77 overall. Oliver Kerman, 61 overall, has gone up by 3 without even playing a game besides the European International Cup and the Coupe Nationale. Gueda Fofana, 75 overall. I really haven't used him that much. He's transfer listed, but I'm going to go ahead and remove him from the transfer list and maybe play him in a few games in the last 6 months. Martins Pereira has gone up by 3, 60 overall. Lucas Toussaint, 65 overall, has gone up by 3. Mathieu Valbuena is an 80 overall. He's actually going down in some of his stats. Richard Gazal, 75 overall, has gone up by 1. And Bai Niang, 79 overall, has gone up by 4. Aldo Kalulu, 68 overall, has gone up by 2. Alexandre Lacazette, 85 overall, has gone up by 2. Nabil Fekir, 79 overall. Alain Saint-Maximin, 68 overall, has gone up by 2. Maxwell Cornet, 74 overall, has gone up by 2. Rome de Castillo, 63 overall, has gone up by 3. And finally, Zachary Labidi, 65 overall, has gone up by 2. And he's actually unhappy because he feels like he's underpaid. So let's go ahead and just give him a new contract of 9K per week and a future first team player squad role. Youth Squad monthly report, and Yann Lemoine has gone up by 1 overall and now has a potential of 77 to 91 overall. Still a physically strong type player. I think his sprint speed went up and his shot power, and honestly I really don't know what has gone up. But until he comes up to me saying that he wants to leave the youth squad, I'm not going to be offering him a contract. And we got a monthly scouting update. Theo Landre, I'm going to reject him. Morgan Zubar, I'm going to reject him. And Geoffrey Lenogue, he's 47 to 63 overall with a potential of 61 to 83. So he might actually start increasing. So I'm going to be keeping him in my scouting report, and I'll go check on him the next month. So for this month's training, I'm going to be putting Darder on Beecherman and Pass Mastery. Rabiot, I'm going to be putting him on Beecherman and Pass Mastery as well. And I'm going to be putting Cornet on Beecherman, which trains his dribbling stats. And in the first training of this month, Darder gets a D and a D, Rabiot gets a C and a D, and Cornet gets a C on Beecherman. Now we're taking on Bordeaux at home, and Bordeaux were in 8th place, I think, before. Yes, they're still in 8th place with 10 victories, 7 draws, and 6 losses. And because we do have another game coming up in 2 days, I'm going to be resting some of my bigger players and playing Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Rose, Morel, Ganalons, Darder, Grenier, Gezal, Niang, and Cornet. We still do have the players that could come in and maybe snatch up a late goal on the bench. And PSG has moved into 1st place, and I think it might have been Lille in 2nd. Niang picks up a yellow card in the 20th minute, and then Cornet scores in the 42nd minute. Niang scores in the 53rd minute. Lacazette came on for Gezal, and Tolisso came on for Darder. We're still up 2-0 in the 75th minute. 80th minute in this match, Maurice Belay scores. Maurice Belay scores in the 84th minute, and we pick up a 2-1 victory and another 3 points. Cornet and Niang getting the goals. With that victory, we've now moved into 1st place ahead of PSG, and we're taking on Angers. And Angers are not too far up the table, so they're going to be an easier opponent. We're going with Lopez, Rafael, Yanga, Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Gonalons, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena, our main lineup, and Kete Komfon scores in the 8th minute, and Yanga Mbiwa is going to pick up a yellow card, and then 12 minutes later, Tolisso is going to be picking up a red card. That really doesn't help our cause, especially when we're 1-0 down. Lacazette coming in clutch with a 46th minute goal. If we could pick up another goal and seal this game out, I would really like that. And Buka Mutu scores in the 73rd minute, and it looks like we're going to be picking up a loss against Angers, and that really angers me. Did you see what I did there? That actually really does anger me, because that means that PSG are definitely going to be moving up the table and into our spot. It's just been a back and forth race between us and PSG, and now they're 1st with 51 points, and we're 2nd with 49 points, and Lille right behind us with 48. Next up, we're taking on Nantes in the round of 16 of the Coupe Nationale, and somebody really needs to tell me what the Coupe Nationale is, because they have the Coupe de Ligue, and then they have Ligue 1, and they have Coupe Nationale. Is this another cup? Is it like the Johnston's Paint Trophy in England? Or I really don't know. But nevertheless, we're taking on Nantes. We're going with Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Rose, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gezal, Niang, Cornet, the young 3 up top. 25 minutes into this match, Cornet scores in the 28th minute, right after I was about to say that nothing has happened. We're jumping into the 2nd half. No substitutions have been made yet, and Melbranc is coming on, a former player that we did sell to them. 75 minutes into this match, Valbuena's coming on, and Lacazette is coming off, and Rongier scores in the 76th minute, and then Sigborsen scores in the 93rd. And we're actually going to be losing. No, we're not going to be losing. Grenier with the clutch goal, and we're going into penalties, and we win 4-3 on penalties in the Coupe Nationale. Looked like a scary moment after we conceded a goal in the 93rd, but Grenier comes in clutch with a 108-minute goal. Goal scored by Cornet and Grenier, and we walk out of here, we scrape out of here with a 4-3 victory on penalties. Next up, we're taking on Cayenne, or Cayenne. Don't really know how to say their name. 14th place in the league. We're going to be putting out our strongest lineup, because then we're taking on Marseille, and then we have that important game in the knockout stages of the Champions League against Manchester City. So we're going with Lopez, Rafael, Yanga, Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Gonalons, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, who scored in the 6th minute, and Mathieu Valbuena. So 30 minutes into this match, 2 things have happened. A yellow card for Diomande and a goal for Lacazette, like I said. We're jumping into the 2nd half, and Diomande gets a 2nd yellow and is being sent off. So they're down to 10 men. Cornet is coming on for Fekir, and they made a substitution, and Bessat scores. Why do we keep suffering late goals, and we're not going to be able to pick up a victory here? A 1-1 draw at home, where we're supposed to be picking up the victories, and we draw to a team who's in 14th place. 2 more matches to be played, and then we have the big games against City and Paris Saint-Germain. So we're taking on Marseille at home, and Marseille, I think we're in 7th place. We're going with Lopez, Rafael, Yanga, Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Gonalons, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena once again. Valbuena scoring in the 9th minute to put us up 1-0. Mtiti's going to pick up a yellow card, and I just hope that he doesn't pick up a red, because I really need him for the game against PSG, and you never know what could happen, even though we're playing Lille next. 68th minute, no goals have been scored besides the Valbuena goal. 75th minute, coming into the last final minutes of the game, and we are going to seal out a 1-0 victory. Goal scored by Valbuena, and a crucial 3 points here at home. Next up, we're taking on Lille, and PSG are playing today, I think so. And if they could pick up a victory here, and we could, we'll still be like 1 point away from them. And then we have that all-important game against them. We need to beat them twice, so, you know, it'll just help our cause. We're taking on Lille, who are in 3rd place, a good team, respectively. So we're just rotating the lineup to our 2nd lineup. We're going with Lopez, Raphael, Kone, Rose, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gezal, Niang, and Cornet. In the 6th minute, Gezal picks up a goal, and I'm actually going to be skipping the simulation, and we're going to be picking up a 3-1 victory. Very nicely done, boys. And by Niang scoring 2 goals, as well as Gezal scored the first, and Amalfitano scored for Lille, and we pick up 3 points here against Lille, the 3rd place team. And that'll put us in a good position for the game against Paris Saint-Germain. Even if they won or if they lost, that would be even better. And we could pick up a good lead over them if we can manage to win that match. Here it is, boys. The crucial round of 16 match away from home against Manchester City. We're taking on the first game of the round of 16. And let's go take a look at the Champions League table. There's Barcelona against Wolfsburg, Real Madrid against Benfica, Bayern against Paris Saint-Germain. That is a great game. Porto against Arsenal, Man United against Zenit, Chelsea, Galatasaray, Valencia, Roma, and us against Man City. So a very, very tough round of 16. And who knows, we could even, we can meet the likes of Barcelona if we manage to progress through. This is what I've been working for. This is why I built the team that I built and signed the players that I signed. Let's jump into this game against Manchester City, the first leg of the round of 16. A suspension and some unfit players has forced us to make 2 changes. We're going with Lopez, Jallet, Yanga Mbiwa, Mtiti Bedimo, Fofana, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena. We're here at the Etihad Stadium, and this is not going to be an easy game by any means. We're playing in the rain. They're going with Johar, Zabaleta, Company, Otamendi, Clichy, De Bruyne, Fernandinho, Toure, Silva, Delph, and Sergio Aguero. An amazing striker. They have Johar in goal. They have Otamendi, who's a good center back on his day. And I didn't see, well, yeah, I did see Company. They have De Bruyne. They have some decent players in their midfield. But we've been on a high this season. I've been actually playing well in this career mode. I guess that time off from FIFA is really kicking in. And now I'm back into it. And I have faith in our squad that we can walk out of here, at least in the first leg, with a victory. And we need to score as many goals as we can, so it'll help us in the return leg at home in France. Man City has got themselves a corner. That one's whipped in. Lopez punches that one away. I always get scared on corners. Niang to Valbuena. Valbuena up to Lacazette. Lacazette, let's hold this one off. Give it to Niang. Yes. Yes, go Niang. Come on, Niang. You got the speed. Take this one in. Niang on the ball. Niang on his right foot. Niang. No, why didn't I just go short? Why didn't I just go close post? Why did I not go close post? Lacazette to Valbuena. That was a missed opportunity. Gives it to Jallet. Jallet into the middle to Fofana. Almost gets the ball taken off. Here's Tolisso. Tolisso to Bedimo. Bedimo on the ball. Bedimo trying to create something into Fofana. Fofana. Valbuena. Valbuena to Niang. Niang, take it around. Niang, take the He fell. He fell. He fell. While trying to take a shot, he fell. How does that even work? That's how this match is going to end. We tried so hard to get a goal in the second half, but nothing was coming of all my opportunities. 0-0 draw here. Could have been good, could have been worse. We just need to go to that home leg in front of our home fans and just play our hearts out against this City team who are very tight defensively and don't let that much go through. We had 3 shots, 3 on target. They had 5 shots, 1 on target, but the game finishes 0-0 in the first leg. Last game of February, and it's the biggest game in this episode besides the Manchester City one. We're taking on PSG, who have 1 game in hand on us but have 57 points. If we could pick up a victory here, we will move into first with 59 points, 2 points clear of PSG. Here it is, boys. Our starting 11, we had to make a bunch of change-ups to the lineup because of fitness issues. We're going with Lopez, Yanga Mbiwa, Mtiti Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Lacazette playing at right wing, Niang and Cornet at left wing. In front of our home fans, we need to give them a great showing, and I don't know if you see right there, they have got Gareth Bale. They picked up Gareth Bale from Real Madrid. No idea how much they paid for him. They still do have Di Maria on. They still have Pogba. They have Thiago Silva. Just incredible PSG team. No wonder why they're in first place. And still, they have Matuidi, who's incredible in that midfield spot. Ibrahimovic on the ball. Don't. Okay, Lopez. Bale is there. Bale with the shot that goes wide. Either way, it was offside. Very scary moment already in this match. Here's Grenier. Grenier into Niang. Niang, let's send this back to Grenier. He's being outmuscled by somebody. Grenier, back to Cornet. Cornet, take the shot. Cornet scores. And what did the referee call? What did the referee call? Why am I not getting an explanation as to what just happened? It was offside or a foul? What? And that's how this first half is going to end. 0-0 after the first half. Haven't been able to generate anything besides that goal that I don't know why the referee blew the whistle. But let's jump into the second half. We need a goal straight away. Let's send this up to Lacazette. Lacazette, who's playing on the wing. Nice touch. Avoid Maxwell's challenge. Let's go around Thiago Silva. Berba spin. Lacazette is there. Maxwell is just making challenges out of nowhere. These sliding challenges. Darder tries to head that one down. Goes to Matuidi. Matuidi to Thiago Silva. Ibrahimovic on the ball. Nice block by Gonalons. Come on, boys. Don't suffer a goal. Don't suffer a goal. Pogba over the goal. And that's the end of this match, boys. A 0-0 draw to Paris Saint-Germain. To be fair, we probably didn't deserve the victory. But nevertheless, we walk out of here with 1 point against the top table team. We had 2 shots, 2 on target. They had 7 shots, 6 on target. That's how this episode is going to be ending. We are sitting in second place, if I'm not mistaken. And we do have a Coupe Nationale match coming up next episode against Saint-Etienne. And somebody told me that the matches against Lyonnais and Saint-Etienne are derbies. So I'm most probably going to be playing this match and the one against Manchester City in the second leg of the Champions League. And then we are going to be doing all these games against Guignap, Stade Rennais, and Nantes. And then we are going to be coming to, I guess, the final 2 months of the season. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to my channel. But I already am subscribed. Oh. So subscribe to my second channel. And also, follow me on Twitter at the Nobz YT.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But I can't.
Yes, you can!
Oh, okay.